Hey, it's Laurence here, and today I've got a real good one for you. I'm going to be walking you through the one thing that has been responsible for the majority of our success and the success of our clients as well. So make sure you stick around because I'm going to be explaining exactly how you can separate yourselves from your competition and grow your agency. If you don't know who I am, my name is Laurence, and I've built and scaled two different agencies, Laurence Marketing and now Hey You, where we help other agencies just like you to put more appointments on their sales calendar. Before I dive into this thing, I want to walk through the state of the agency space and the SMMA space right now, because it really highlights as to why this thing is so needed and is the thing that's going to take your agency from where it is now to where you want it to be. So at the moment, most agencies, and this is what they should be doing to a degree, is fighting this losing battle. What I mean by this is just, you see so many agencies now, they just shout louder than other agencies. They promise more results in less time. And the agencies that don't play that game are losing. They're not offering anything. They're trying to get clients based off, just who they are and what they do, as opposed to, what they can offer their clients. And for a very select few agencies that works, but for the vast majority of us, it doesn't work. We need to grab prospects' attention and get them to want to have a conversation with us. But the problem is that we're kind of in this doom spiral where people are trying to outdo one another. They're promising more results in less time, and bigger things will happen if it doesn't happen. I saw somebody offer $60,000 if they weren't able to deliver on their promises. The space is going mad with people just offering more and more and more, and prospects are becoming really immune to it, and they've heard it all before. They've tried stuff in the past, it hasn't worked, they've been burnt, and their level of trust is basically at an all-time low. So in order for us to be able to stand out and actually be different from everybody else, we need to do something different from everybody else. And that's where a combination of two things comes in that we've implemented into our business and seen really good results. And we've done the same with our clients and they've seen good results as well. And it really separates you from everybody else in your industry. And it's a combination of a unique mechanism and educational-based marketing. So a unique mechanism is how you explain to your prospects that you do something different from everybody else. And educational-based marketing is, instead of marketing about how good you are as a company, your marketing is about how the unique mechanism that you use is so effective. And so what that does is it increases your level of authority with your prospects. And it creates a scenario where your prospects think, this is probably the thing I've been missing that stopped me from growing the business to where I want it to be. It's this missing piece that I've been looking for. So let me give you an example that's going to probably solidify this a lot more than me just waffling on about it. So let's say we've got two different agencies that they run Google ads, and their offer, they both got the exact same offer, which is to generate 30 appointments on their clients' calendars. So we've got agency number one that just has the offer. No unique mechanism, no educational-based marketing, just that unique offer. So they are going to maybe send somebody to a video sales letter. They're definitely going to have a sales call of some description. And all their messaging after the offer is going to be about why they're so good, why their clients love them, the results that they've got, and that they should use them over anybody else. And the problem with that is that that's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying they're the best at clicking the buttons inside Google Ads. They're saying that their clients love them more than any other clients love their agency. And they're just getting lost in the noise. And it really then comes down to some really intangible things that are kind of out of our control as to whether or not the prospect comes on board or not. It's about, how good we are on a sales call. It's about how much they trust us, and that's all okay. But again, you're not standing out above anybody else. And that creates a scenario where people tend to shop on price quite a lot as well, which is never a place that you want to be. So that's agency one, is that they've got their offer, but they haven't really got a lot else to talk about. Now, agency two offers the exact same thing. They offer 30 appointments in 30 days through Google Ads, exact same offer. But instead of talking about how good they are and how great their clients think they are, and how many years they've been in business, they talk about their unique mechanism. And their unique mechanism is a different way to deliver those 30 appointments, deliver that promise. So a unique mechanism, the offer's still valid, but the unique mechanism is a way to get their prospects to that end result of 30 appointments. So they could say, for example, we're going to promise to get you these 30 appointments, and the way that we're going to do it is we're going to run Google Ads just like everybody else does. That's not really the hard part, but what we're going to do is we're going to install our unique mechanism, and a fancy name for it, that will turn clicks and eyeballs into appointments on your calendar. So the way that we do it is we go through this 16-step process on your landing page to make sure that the conversion rate is as high as possible. And then what we do is we install our proven script into your business. So every time a lead comes through, we're going to pick up the phone within the first 5 minutes and we're going to call them. The reason we call them in the first 5 minutes is because it's been proven that they're 600% more likely to pick up the phone and take a meaningful action if you call them in the first 5 minutes. And if they don't pick up, we'll call them again. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our technology that allows us to, call them from the same area code as the prospects in, and we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to do all these amazing things, and that is part of our proprietary system. That's our unique mechanism, and we explain about the unique mechanism, and we explain about why it's so effective. Hey, just real quick, sorry to interrupt the video, but I just wanted to let you know of our brand new free course that we have just launched that takes you through how to book more appointments on your sales calendar through cold email. The course is completely free. It comes with a free community as well, where there's live calls where you can ask me anything, get your questions answered. The second link in the description is going to take you to the free course, as I say, completely free, and it's going to walk you through how to get success from your cold email campaigns. So I will leave it there and enjoy the rest of the video. So what we're actually doing is we're educating them, which is where the educational based marketing comes into it. We're educating them onto why they need this system versus what everybody else does. So instead of just saying, yeah, we do Google Ads and we'll get appointments on your calendar and we promise we will and we're like really good at it and just give us a chance, we're giving them reason to actually trust us, and we're educating them onto our systems and why they're so effective. The one kind of kicker here is that it needs to be a unique mechanism. It can't just be a mechanism that everybody else has. We're going to get some leads and we're going to put them into an email autoresponder and send them some emails. No, it needs to be more detailed. It needs to be more unique. It needs to be something that somebody else can't easily replicate. And what's going to happen when you walk people through that process, whether it be in a video sales letter and on the sales call, whatever it is, when you're walking them through and you're educating them about why it's so important to contact somebody within the first 5 minutes, what they're doing is they're no longer comparing you to a different agency, because no other agency can provide all the things that you've told them are so important and so necessary in order to achieve success in their business. So it creates a category of one scenario, a scenario where if they want to get that unique mechanism, and if you've sold that unique mechanism properly, that's what will happen. The only way that they can get that is by working with you. So it creates an all roads lead to you scenario. And that's how you're going to be able to separate yourself from every other agency out there that is just saying, we can get you more leads in less time, we can do this in this time, we can, do whatever. And as I say, prospects are becoming really immune to it. And so when you're able to actually educate a prospect, the amount of authority that you gain, the amount of expertise that you show your prospects is really invaluable. And it allows them to understand why you're going to be the best solution for their problem. So it's really important to not only have an offer, but have a unique mechanism that's going to deliver your prospects to that end offer. And then educate your prospects around why the unique mechanism is so powerful. And that's how you separate yourselves from everybody else. So when you're driving any form of traffic, whether it's paid ads, whether it's outbound, whatever it may be, if you can then drive them to a landing page that educates them, they're way more likely to book in a call. And then on that call, if you can use that sales call to, again, educate them on the processes that you have and what your unique mechanism is and why it's so effective, and not only why it's so effective, but why it won't work without them, then that's when they're going to kind of click in their mind and think, this is probably the thing I've been missing, because I've worked with 4 or 5 different agencies before. They've all said the exact same thing as one another, and you're the only person that's saying something different. You're the only person that's actually got a different method, a different way of delivering these results, a unique mechanism to get me what I'm looking for. So it's way, way more powerful. Now, the kicker, the thing that you've got to be careful of is it does have to be unique, as I say. You can't just throw a fancy label on something and call it a unique mechanism, because then when you go to explain it and when you go to educate somebody on it, there's really nothing to say. There's nothing to educate them on. They already know what you're saying. They've already tried everything in the past and it hasn't worked. So you putting a fancy name on it isn't sufficient. You need to actually create a unique mechanism. And you can have a unique mechanism that is built up of multiple mechanisms. So it can be about how you utilize software to make sure every lead that comes through is called within the first 5 minutes, and that it is called from the same area code as the prospect is living in, and that you use a particular script that has been proven to work time after time, and that you send out a postcard, and you can call it your multi-channel marketing, multi-channel 5-minute marketing, or whatever terrible name, but it's about making sure that it's actually unique and unique to you and only you. And then you can educate people as to why it works better than anything else they've tried previously. So there we have it. Unique mechanism along with educational based marketing to explain how to get your prospect to that desired outcome, that offer that you've put together. This is kind of advanced level stuff, and it's really going to help in all of your marketing and in your sales calls. So if you've got value from this, if you think that you can use this unique mechanism and educational based marketing in your agency, then please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will be bringing you plenty more content just like this. And if you want help installing it into your business and installing proven systems to generate more appointments on your sales calls, more appointments on your sales calendar, then please click that first link in the description and we will explain exactly how we can help. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.